Alright, so that's it aired up. Ride height. That's it laid down. Don't know if you can really tell the difference. You can kind of see there how low the wheel is. Get in here and now you can see. So I'm gonna go with electronic compressors. I just plugged off this hose they had that was ran to that belt compressor, just so I could make sure the air eye was still good. That's the old compressor. So even though nothing's really that bad in here, all the lines replaced, regulators replaced. Fuel cell I'm just gonna keep and clean up and repolish. Air horns were broken off, so we're just gonna put a new one there. But yeah, it seems to be holding the pressure. We'll find out soon. I'll come back and check on it later and make sure it's still holding it. I don't have high hopes really, because I mean the air ride on it's so old. But you can see you can get all that space right there. So when I come out later, if this is dropped, then obviously it's lost its pressure. I got to get these out of the way because here's the speedo cable, and you can see the tire had been wearing on it. Then obviously all this ugliness that you got going on in there. All of this is going to get, these are going to be replaced, and then the frame I'm going to clean up really good and bedline it. There, the radiator, like I said before in previous video, it's got probably 2 or 3 holes in it, and then the fan looks like crap. So that's all just going to get replaced. I'm going to go with a different carburetor. I'm going to replace the carburetor and the air filter. Maybe now I can actually see the bag. Yeah, I can actually see the front bag. Crazy thing, I don't really feel like getting way down there, but I will. There's a, on this side, see if I can get down in here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but the bag is held in by one bolt on the bottom of the coupler down there. On the bottom, there's 2 bolts that go down in. There's only one nut on, and it's back halfway off. So obviously that's something I'm going to have to address. But overall, the rear air ride, the bags, everything on that looks pretty good. Still, all the bushings and everything still look pretty tight. The shocks look good. They're dirty, but everything seems to look good down there. You can kind of see the duals down in there. Fuel pump, it looks like that's the aftermarket fuel pump and the lines that go into the fuel cell. I'll be replacing the leather cover because it's starting to get moldy. So I'm just going to replace that for this. I got to fix that damage there. And then there's another spot right here where I guess the previous owner, someone tried to jack it up, and they jacked it up on the body. So they bent this right where the bed mount is, but it's not broke off. As you can see, it's almost all, there's barely anything holding it on. So I'm going to take the bed bracket off, fix the bed, and then I'm going to have custom made brackets. Instead of these little rods they use, I'm going to get some CNC cutouts of webbing like that or that, to go from the frame to the bed instead of what they do stock. I might, not sure yet, but I'm thinking about cutting all these off and turning it into spider webs, because I just don't think the flames with the spider webs go together that well. But we'll see where that leads. But actually, while we're still on the video, we'll check this pressure. It looks to be holding, which is a good sign. And I was talking before, I was going to replace all the hose lines and hoses and connectors with quick connectors. Come to find out, that's what the guy who built the truck used. So, on even the little ones for the air horns. So, yeah, there's a little update. When I start getting parts in and start to actually building on it, I'll do good videos with a camera. This has been on my phone here. But I'll catch you guys next time.